Once again, welcome to Leah's Bible Babbles live stream. Now we're going to see if that is right way. Yes, right. Now we are back on track. Yes, sorry about that. So, well, first of all, happy Halloween, everybody that um, uh, that that celebrates Halloween. There'll be well, there might be some knocks on the doors during this live stream. You have to um, have that in mind. We have a notice on our door not to knock, just because the dog is barking so much, and it stretches her out, actually. So if she starts to bark, I will stop talking until she's quiet again, of course. But now that my so I'm going to place my you know what, I'm gonna do this first. Or I'm going to, yeah, yeah. First of all, I'm going to send a link to X that I am live. La la la. So, hopefully you will find your way to my live stream through Twitter or X, as it's supposed to probably be called. But right now, so I will continue to stitch on this. I need to have my light rate too. Now we're talking. So, unfortunately, I don't have any horror stories to talk about. Um, if you want to have a visual horror story, then you can always look at the backside of my projects. Some things that some stitchers think they are like real horror story. Well, when you're doing a a painting or something to put up in a frame, you you don't have to be well. I think you don't have to be that particular to um, uh, be neat on the backside, even though there are many rules, or well, non-rules too, of course, of how you do it. I think it's more important that your stitches are clean and neat when it shows. You don't have to look at the backside. It is something completely different if you have it like a tablecloth, or something that you can't hide the backside in some cases. So you have to be a little bit more neat and cautious when you do your stitching. But Uh, actually, I have a bragging right this time around, and this is what I found in a flea market. Or it's not really a flea market. We were some friends that got together last Saturday, um, and one of those friends had this cross stitch for sale. So um, I completely love this dragon, um, and um, I think it's Russian. I'm not sure. Um, if you know what is Reds or what language is this in, so please um, comment or write in the chat. But I love dragons, different kind of dragons. I love them. Dragons and butterflies. That is my signature in here in life. So uh, and it was a complete set with threads and fabrics and everything you need. So and I it cost me uh, almost $5. So uh, it was I'm happy with it. So I don't know when this can be my next project or not, but we'll see. One project at a time. And sooner or later, I'm going to be um, it's going to be um, done soon enough. Well, so back to these Pokemons. As you can see, I have done some stitching off camera, of course. I stitch almost every night. So last week we were down here with this little fella. So now we are almost completed the first page here on this row. So um, and, the patterns are not that big at the last row, so it gets a little bit quicker to make them complete. So so um, I just want to say that if you're new in here, welcome to my live stream. My channel is Leah's Bible Bubble, and the live stream is for the love of crafting, where I do some crafting every Friday. So with that, I am going to once again. Hold on a minute. I just forgot my key once again. So now I'm back, and I also have a drink. So welcome, 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 and I hope I I had the time of my life, and I'm holding on to you. Right? The music you hear in the background is live also. It is my daughter that practices her guitar, and she's getting better and better at the same time. So um, it's nice to have some live music when you do your crafting, right? Well, if you're new in here, I would say welcome to For the Love of Crafting. That is my live stream here on Fridays on my channel, Leah's Bubble Bubble. Like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy my little time with you here on the channel. So now it's time to do some stitching. Oh yeah, stitching. So, uh, as I said before, last Saturday, I gathered some friends of mine and we sat down and stitched a whole day together. I stitched about for almost 9 hours straight. Well, not really straight, you need to go to the bathroom, have some drinks, and maybe eat something, but it was mostly with a cross stitch ahead of me. And um, uh, and when I got home, um, you're a little tired. You've uh, been a company for all day, and I have like 2 hours break, and then I did another 4 hours of stitching at home. So that's the definition of a good Saturday. So, but tomorrow it won't be that much stitching for me, just because that um, um, my daughter, or our daughter, is competing once again in BMX, and we are there to help out during the competition. So we'll be at the racetrack for the whole day, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. No, oh, hello, Sassy Suba. Hello, hello. How are you? Are you all right? No, how's your move? You found a place to stay or something? Um, I know you have some challenges when it comes to find a place to live and so on. Um, so, oh, here we go. So, uh, that's the dog again. Yeah, just in case if you hear her. Oh, you're living with your aunt for now. That is nice. It's nice to have a family that um, uh, that is there for good and bad. So, really, really nice to see you, Cassie. Sassy. Sassy Cassie. Yeah. So, uh, you have your own live stream, right? Today? Or is it later? Um, I am pretty sure you had a live stream, or were announcing about one at least. So, so if you are new in here, I will say welcome so much. Hello, Fallout Dave. Hello, hello. And Sassy says, I'm doing a podcast with Basket City in 4 hours. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. So that would be 1 in the morning for me. So a little bit late. So, but hey, Fallout Dave, really nice to see you. How are you? We're just have saying hi to each other in Johnny's live stream. I think she's still live. Or let's see. Yeah, no, she's not live. Ah, so Sassy says, so I skipped my stream today. Oh, yeah, it can be too much of the good stuff. So, but you, um, oh, Fallout Dave. He says, been a long week. My back is so messed up and my stomach has been fried. Oh, that is awful. Oh, sorry to hear that, my friend. I hope you um, have a have a better weekend and get back on track. Um, I don't know if my arm is showing for because I'm reaching, but I just mark my pattern so I know where I am, so I don't mess up something. So, Sassy says, I don't celebrate Halloween, but I do cosplay, so I'll be dressed in a Padme costume tonight for the podcast. Ooh, Padme! Wow. Have you made your dress yourself, or have you bought it, or tell me, tell me, tell me. It's been hours um, of hard labor with needle and threads, or have you customized it? Oh, yes. Sassy says my mom made most of it. Rest in peace. Oh, rest in peace, Mama Sassy. So, well, we have we don't celebrate Halloween as our family, but there are lots of Swedes that celebrating Halloween. So there are, can be some knocks on the doors, and just a couple of meters from the door, actually. So, but I hope now that it's getting late on a Friday, so that not much people are out and about, or more like children, so that it's not that much out. Here in Sweden, we celebrate something that calls Alla helgons dag, and that means All Saints Day, or Eve. Today is the eve, and tomorrow is the day. And tomorrow is the day we light candles on graves for the ones that we have lost. both during the year and before too, in a memory of the ones that lost. So I am going to do an episode tomorrow where I talk more about how we celebrate and some um, and also with some footage from the graveyards here in town. So one of the biggest graveyards here light up over 300 Marshalls lights. That is it's very powerful to witness it. So it's going to be a long day tomorrow for me, but it's going to be worth it in the end. I am absolutely sure. So have your eyes and ears opened for a new episode on the channel. Sassy said, "Oh, very interesting. By the way, you get an you get an exclusive. No one knows who I'll be dressed as tonight." Ooh, nice. Yeah. So, I think I need to take it. So normally, as you see, I fold my my fabric and have these clamps on, but they're very much in the way right now. So I ditch the clamps. So sorry about the rattle. I fold it out instead. So it's going to be easier for me to stitch. And so you also can see what I'm doing. And I have no clue what I'm doing right now. Where's my needle? Here. So hopefully you're gonna like what I'm doing. If you are new in here, welcome so much to the Love of Crafting. That is my my live streams on every Friday at 9 p.m. Central European Time. And it is on my channel, Leah's Bible Babble. So, Sassy said, "It looks good so far. My aunt is big into quilting, knitting, and embroidery." Yeah, I have done some quilting actually. This was years ago, right now. I did a lot when the kids were babies. Knitting, always have some sort of knitting project on the go, but it's most embroidery, well, and cross stitching. Well, embroidery is like the umbrella umbrella corporation. Not right, not really. It's like the umbrella word of the technique, and there are different kinds of techniques that goes under embroidery. So cross stitch is one of those. Then you have back stitch and black stitch, and yeah, no, and I think it was more than 20 different techniques. It can be more than that too. But I have decided to master cross stitching. So And I like to see how something just uh, how something comes to life with a thread and a needle. You know, when you least expect it to say, "Oh, I have done an eye or a leaf or something," that is you'd not expect it would be there. So it's a little bit of like painting with numbers, you know. Um, every color has a number called DMC number, um, and on the pattern there are symbols, and I have a key for different symbols. Uh, and in that way, I know what kind of um, or what kind of thread I'm going to use on well, where. So it's actually pretty simple when you think about it. So, so if you are new in here, I would say uh, welcome so much to my live stream for the love of crafting and uh, here on my channel, Leah's Bubble Bubble. Um, uh, I, um, like I said before, I have a new entry, a new episode for the channel that will be done tomorrow, Saturday. That is because it's under the playlist of holiday, because it is a holiday here in Sweden. Um, and it's so much holiday that the kids have vacation from school for the whole week. Um, now they finally going back to school on Monday, so I don't have to buy food for every other day because the fridge is empty. Um, so, um, when the pandemic started, um, there was a really it was a rise with among younger people that want to know how to knit or crochet or cross stitch. Actually, um, before the pandemic, um, it was very rare that, well, I say young people, under 40. Those are young people. um, and that made me. uh, I'm 44. I'm going to be 44. So I'm not that old, almost. But anyway, uh, but during the pandemic, there was a lot of um, people that want to learn how to do a craft in some way or another. Um, so actually, the ones here, at least here in Sweden, I don't know in other places of the world, but here we had an increase um, um, of craft supplies salesmen. So yarn and fabrics and everything. Uh, Even so much that um, there was a shortage uh, in some color of DMC because the factory that was that is making them in France needed to shut down. So it's pretty hilarious actually. Uh, so when people were at home and had the time to sit down and do something, there was not enough uh, material to buy. So I actually needed to buy stuff from Italy to, to have my supplies. So yeah, well, good drink. Yes. Well, uh, my daughter is learning to play Nothing Else Matters on guitar, and she's pretty good actually. She's never been through a music school or anything. She had taught herself, um, and uh, she's also left-handed, so she needs to take the chord differently uh, on a left-handed guitar than on a right-handed guitar. So, but I don't think you that are in the chat. Do you hear the guitar, um, or when our dog is barking? I just want to know um, how much my um, my microphone is catching up. So, uh, like I said, if you're new in here, welcome to my live stream for the love of crafting here on my channel, Lias Bubble Bubble. Make yourself known in the chat or in the comments. I'd really like to know you, uh, and I am cross stitching on a pattern called Epic Pokémon, and it is Pokemon's the first generation. That it's gonna be a pretty big piece. Um, so hopefully um, I will get it done before Christmas. That's my first goal. Then let's see what the next project will be. I have no clue. But I have a lot of projects going on at the same time. I am infamous of it. So right now I am trying to downsize all my ongoing projects. So you might not gonna see some projects just that are completely new. Will be for time being at least going to be projects that are in work in progress. also known as VIPs. Work in progress. Uh, so, um, in a way, looking at a pattern and is almost like a strategic game. You know, you have to plan ahead a little bit. Uh, so that you know where the first gonna go, or um, um, where to. Yeah, um, there is something they call ninja stitches, and that is when you have one color with just in one cross, and those are um, some uh, almost like rogue stitches, you know, and you have to look out for them. They are needed when it comes um, to create a depth in the picture and the pattern. Um, but now this fabric is a 14 count fabric, so it's easy to see if you have missed. But normally I stitch on 28 count fabric, uh, and that it means that in one of these squares that I have on this fabric, there will be 4 stitches in one of these squares. So uh, then you really need to have a sharp needle and a lot of light to see if you have missed something. Um, and then you can do a layer too. And that means that I have one project that has I stopped thinking. Uh, I just saw the fabric. It was beautiful purple, light purple, and I was like, I'm gonna stitch a fairy on that. Uh, the only problem is that the fairy's wings is in purple, so the wings almost doesn't even shows that much, and and her hair has the wrong color, just because I had um, the old dye in one color, uh, and when I ran out of it, I ordered a new one, and then I discovered that there were um, different shades in the same color. Um, the color is like uh, dark gray, um, almost black. Um, but the old one was dark purple instead of black. So um, she has highlights in her hair. um, Hopefully, there will be one of those projects I'm going to complete with these streams. So um, I haven't that much left to do on it actually. Um, so um, then I might do some um, Christmas decoration too. Uh, I'm trying to have something new for every Christmas to decorate with. It can be a new tablecloth or a table runner or or a picture on the wall, or yeah, something. I think it's very nice to decorate your home with something homemade. Well, yeah, and as I said, if I go a little bit quiet from time to time, it's just to know where I am on the pattern, so I don't do something that I'm not supposed to do. So, um, well, if you are new in here, welcome to this live stream for the love of crafting. Make yourself known in the chat so we can say hi to each other, or maybe leave a comment um, afterwards. Um, Either way, you are welcome here to my channel, Leah's Bible Bubble. Browse around and uh, just um, listen to what I have done or watch my different episodes I have up. Um, that will be. I hope you found something for everyone. So, yeah, as you can see, slowly but steadily, I am revealing a new Pokemon here. This looks like a fly or something. You might know what it is. Please tell me in the comments the name of it. I like the names Pokemon's had actually. It's like a mix uh, between Latins and well, actually uh, real names. Here we go. So, yeah. Uh, um, oh. Oops. So, yep. Um, now let's see. Well, until next week, I am probably done with this page and have start on the next one, hopefully, but I think so. It wasn't so that I sometimes need to sleep. I can do all-nighter. If you hear a ruckus in the background, is because I am in the kitchen and my hubby was starving for milk. So really. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. For those of you that is in here and streams too, do you have what can I call it? A time difference between live and what it shows on screen. Do you know what I mean? I have in you when I live stream in everything I say live, I can see a reaction in the chat of when I have asked a question or something. But the pictures in or in the stream itself is delayed with a couple of seconds in YouTube Studio. Is there a way to go around it, or do I need to have go through like Meld or OBS or something, or is it just because of live stream or my internet or something? I'm actually very curious what it depends on. One of those things that I need to learn that are on my to-do list is to learn Meld, the program or the app, just so I can do more live streams that are more elaborated than just um, these crafts live streams. But anyway, shout out to all of the beautiful people that are in here that listens to me and to chat with me. If you're new, welcome to Leah's Bible Babble. That is my channel, and to this stream for the love of crafting, which I have every Friday at 9 p.m. Central European Time. So like and subscribe. Um, Please like and subscribe to my channel also, um, so you're not missing out any of my live streams or my new episodes that are coming up. Um, Actually, I don't have any that much more episodes to do on songs, so um, it's been a ride to go through the whole song, the book of songs. Um, a little bit of challenge too. So, um, uh, oh my eyes, my eyes, my eyes, my eyes. So, there, 9:58. So, if you are new in here, welcome to my live stream for the love of crafting here on my channel, the Spider Babble. Like and subscribe, um, please, uh, and make yourself known in the chat uh, if you haven't already. Uh, and I am stitching on a pattern called Epic Pokémon. Um, actually it's a free pattern. Uh, Most of the times you have to buy the pattern, but this one is completely free to download. Um, you just have to Google Epic Pokémon and you come to a homepage, uh, and there you can download it. So, yeah, it is very similar to some kind of fly I am stitching on right now with these big bulgy eyes and wings and all that. So if we hear undefinable language in the background, is my children that is talking Swedish. So you know how Swedish sounds like. Um, like I said before, I don't know how much sound my microphone catch up. Uh, some microphones um, are really sensitive to other sounds than the mouth that is in front of it. Others concentrate only on speech and doesn't pick up any other sounds around it. So just because I live stream from home, um, I ask my family to not be completely silent. They don't have to scream um, or play a video game that with loud noises or something. But you don't have to be silent either. I do this actually from home, as I said, so and most of the time my family is home when I um, live stream. Uh, if I'm lucky, they're on the way to the bed, so then we can be more silent. But um, anyway, so I think they are on the at least our daughter. Uh, as I said before, she has a competition tomorrow, and both me and my husband is gonna help out uh, in the club um, with the competition. So um, I'm not gonna be too late for this stream, but um, a little bit longer, I think. Um, as for now. So um, it is nice to see that I have two of my friends in the chat. Um, you are important to me, um, and it's nice to see when we go into each other's live streams and support each other. And I never thought that YouTube would be a community um, that I didn't know that I needed. um, it's been like a family. Um, and it's nice to see. Uh, and nice to be a part of everything. Um, I never thought when I started my channel about a year ago that um, I would do live streams and be able to do so much with my Bible studies episodes, and that is just within a year, uh, which is awesome. Yeah, right now I have my son tiptoeing like a gnome. Um, well, at least he comes down with the dishes when he has eaten something in his room. Um, so yeah, at least sometimes it just is a one-way communication when it comes to their plates and glasses. Uh, at least when it comes to our jar. Um, no, when it starts to thin out about with cutlery or something, here you just go up to her room and just get her. It's like walking into IKEA. You always get out with something you don't need, or you realize that you really need, like napkins and uh, candles. It's almost all the time when I visit IKEA, I comes up with some kind of candles or a plant. Um, I I have a thing with IKEA plants of some sort. I don't know why, but because a couple of weeks later I have killed it. So, but anyway, um, uh, like I said, there are uh, um, to visit IKEA is um, is almost dangerous, but it's nice. So, um, if you want to ask me some questions or uh, about anything, just um, write them in the chat or in the comments. I try to answer as much as I can, of course, um, up to my own ability. Uh, so, so if you are new in here, welcome to my live stream, Leah's Bible Babble here on YouTube on my channel, uh, on Leah's Bible Babble. And the live stream calls for the love of crafting. So sometimes I publish a link on Twitter, and when it's time for me uh, to go live, I realize the settings are all wrong. So I need to. Well, I can't do anything about the settings after I have started the or clicked on the link. Uh, so sometimes I need um, to erase the first link and um, make a new um, live stream, and that is. Uh, and if you want to know how you can see it, that if I had to do a new link, I don't have a description and I don't have a thumbnail for the um, for the stream. So, but at least now I know why my picture sometimes get um, um, crooked or on the side. Uh, it was a setting on my phone that I use as a camera right now. So it was pretty easy um, to figure that out. Or more likely, my husband figured it out. I would be a very lost and very confused person if I didn't have my husband um, trying to uh, explain stuff or technical stuff to me. Sometimes I get a hang of it, and sometimes I don't. And that's why I am human. Well, I think I'm going to stitch out this color that I'm working on, and then I call it a day. It was extremely fun to have so many people in here that has watched and liked my stream. Hopefully, you want to join me next week, Friday, 9 p.m. Central European Time, as always. Um, Hopefully, I can publish a link in beforehand, so uh, with right settings. So so um, yeah. So uh, I'm gonna sorry, I'm gonna park this thread like this. Da, 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 da. So here we go. We can take that off. So now a close up of what I have done today. Uh, there is this fly. That, well, yeah, something with the wings. It sounds like or looks like a big fly thingy. So, so that I have done today. I will thank you so much for being in here, and a shout out to everyone that has talked to me in the chat. Uh, and hopefully, like and subscribe on my channel, of course, so I can, so you don't miss out anything of my live streams or my recorded episodes. So, with that said, I will once again wish you a very happy Halloween, and I hope I'll see you soon once again. So, with that, I will say